RTO Grow and then simply click on free trial, and here you can enter your business name and then just put your ABN and the rest of your details here. If you're not a registered training organisation or have a provider number, you can simply leave that blank. You should receive an email that looks like this, so there you can open your portal. So just enter the details, and now you are at your login screen. So it's taken it from when we signed up, and then you put your website, address, postcode, etc. and set up your branding. So you add your logo, and you can change your colours as well. And if you wanted to add an accent colour, you can do. And that just means that all your materials will have your brand colours. If you are a nationally recognised training organisation, you can add the logo here, but you do need to confirm that you have permission to use it, and then add all your privacy and refund policies if you have them here. If you don't have them, we can help you create them later on. Next, you choose the plan that you want to go on. If you do want to skip it for now, you can do. And here is where you accept payments. So if you want people to be able to pay online, you just connect here, or you can skip if you're not ready to do that just yet. If you want to connect your bank details now, keep watching, or if you want to skip this part, just skip ahead about a minute or so. If you are continuing to connect now, these are the next steps, and it's a really simple process. So when you click connect with Stripe, it will take you to some instructions just to fill in your details, and it'll have your details already, and you just follow the steps here. So just make up a password that you'll remember and then click submit. Then you just go and add the rest of your details. And then you want the statement descriptor so that people know what they're paying, or your business. And you can just ignore this. You can choose not to do that if you want to. And then if you want to have GST or not, you could just put not right now and take you back here. So now we can take online payments, and then you review, and then you go to dashboard and select what your main job is. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go down to settings, and you can add team members here and choose what level of access they have. So it should also transfer ownership here. Branding and logos, if you wanted to add any other ones, you do that here. Do you want the emails to come from when they're sent from here? And what do you want the display name to be? Who you are when you send them an email from this platform. Now, this is really important. These are your delivery locations. They are AVETMISS reportable, so you won't be able to set up a course until you have set up your delivery locations. So you just add a location. You can add as many locations as you want. Online training, again, just select electronic base. Have any commercial contracts, you can add your client organizations here. Your funding contexts are if you have any government funding and you want to attach that to any of your courses so that you don't have to redo it every single time. And it pulls through to when you create a course. So if you click on create funding context, you can choose the name of what it's called. Maybe it's the Skills Assure or whatever funding you have. And if it has a minimum enrolment and the code, they're all there, and it will pull through to the course if you need it to, so that you don't have to keep re-entering it every time, and you can change this at any time as well. And then you have your form templates, which you shouldn't really have to edit, but if you wanted to change them, you can. These are how people enroll. And now the learner guide templates, if you have your own learner guides, this probably isn't relevant, but if you want to create learner guides on our platform, this just shows you what is included. This boilerplate text, this pulls through from your compliance. In here, your policies and clauses and all that kind of stuff, whatever you change here will pull through so that you only have to do it once and it pulls it through. And these are icons and stuff, so you can just edit that if you want to, or you can leave it. Certificates is really important as well. So these are your nationally recognised certificates, and then these are your in-house certificates, which can be editable. And then if you are generating cards for people, you can create a template here as well, and this certificate type that it is. So if you click into any of these, you can choose how you want it to look, change the colour, Do you want a border? You know, the watermark at the back, you can change the size. So anything that you want to do, you can do it here. Or you can also change if you want it portrait, or if it's going to be a card layout. There you go. It gives you exactly how it's going to look. Here you can see I've got a little sign down here saying please sign your team declaration. It's important because we're dealing with data that all your team sign. Now, if you are an RTO, if you would like automatic USI checking, give authorization to RTO Grow in your RAM, all you do is put in your RTO code, putting a fake code in there just for demonstration purposes. That would be your SSID. You copy that and you put it in, and that will connect, and then you can test the connection afterwards. There'll be another video on how to give authorization in your RAM. So once you've done that and you've followed the instructions and you've done all the settings, you are ready to set up a course, and that'll be in the next video. You can change these settings at any time, so if you want to come back to them, you can, and in the meantime, you can go and set up a course. I hope that was helpful, so please message us if you need any help with anything, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.